What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, that dude. Let's talk about what y'all talking about, which is Marcellus Wiley lying on Shedeur Sanders. Marcellus Wiley hating on Shedeur Sanders. Marcellus Wiley playing for the other side, playing for the other crowd against Shedeur Sanders. Wow, yeah. Y'all know I do this show with y'all. I do this show for y'all. So now we're going to have to address it all. Let's get into that because Tony Grossi, the reporter, and Shedeur Sanders and their confrontation has spurred all of this controversy. So yeah, y'all know me. I let y'all beat it up in the comments and I read the comments. So therefore, we can keep it real on this show. We're going to keep that balance. So we're going to go and take a deep dive into that and see what's real from fake. But before we do all that, make sure you guys like and subscribe to this channel. Also, support the kids in the community and support projecttransition.org. Go there and leave an email. Also, you can leave a donation or become a gym member, a giver every month like my man Ty Mosley, who doesn't think I'm a hater and actually loves and supports the work we do with the kids. Make sure I can say your name as well. Okay, now, let's get into this because y'all know, one thing I don't do with a lot of y'all. Let's go.
The interaction heard around the world, and I want to call it an interaction because I saw a lot of people call it a confrontation, and it did not seem confrontational. But you and Shedeur Sanders had a chat after the game on Friday night, after the game on preseason. The floor is yours.
Well, I think one other thing to note is that I initiated the conversation. He left the podium to walk into the locker room, and I called his name to ask him another question. And that's when we discussed what was on his mind. And he was, I was a little surprised that he went into that because, as I said, it was inaudible, but I said, hey, this is your night, man. It's a big night for you. Have fun.
Okay, let's start there. All right, just want to make sure we all on the same page. So this is Tony Grossi, the reporter that talked to Shedeur Sanders. When did he talk to him? Because y'all coming at me with that one as well. Marcellus, he didn't talk to him after the game. Okay, whatever. Initiated and surprised is some of the choice words he just used. He initiated the conversation with Shedeur. Surprised that Shedeur took it where he took it.
But I appreciated the fact that he did not say what was on his mind from the podium, as other quarterbacks have done with me, which is very uncomfortable. And I also didn't appreciate the fact that this interaction was filmed without my knowledge. And it turned out it was his brother who is doing, I don't know, they're documenting everything of his rookie season, and that's fine. Now that I'm aware of it, I'll be a little more careful in everything. But everybody.
He going, you know what that means? Oh, I know I'm gonna have to sneak dish you now. I can't dish you to your face. That means I'm gonna have to go behind your hand, throw some rocks and hide my hands. You know how it goes.
Everybody saw the video. It was good natured. We at one point, I don't know what caused us to laugh. I really can't recall that conversation precisely, but we went on good terms, and we had a couple other words in the locker room too. But it was fine. I was a little bit surprised though that on his big night, and it was a big night for him, considering all the circumstances, that he would raise this. That's why I thought he was joking. It shouldn't have been that big a deal on his mind after his big night. But anyway, all was good. Saw each other today at practice, and we move on.
Okay, we gonna move on. Yes, we gonna move on because all that I heard was all that I knew, but everybody's coming at me. It wasn't no confrontation. Even Big Dog said, no, it was an interaction. I don't know if we know what the word confrontation really means. Damn, Wiley, why you hating? Now, Wiley, he came up to him. I never said that Shedeur didn't. And Shedeur was the one that initiated it. Y'all said that, it happened before the game. It didn't happen before the game, or did it? So a lot of stuff for us to settle right here. Let's settle it. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most, and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. But when you're done with a preseason game and you just went through all what you went through, if you're Shedeur Sanders, you shouldn't have a confrontation. You shouldn't have a conversation with a reporter saying, even though you were being nice and being respectful, but saying, why you only write bad stuff about me? Okay, that is a good-looking dude, first of all. Look like he's smaller than I am right now. All right. Confrontation is the word I used, and conversation, right? And then I also said he was nice and respectful. Choice words I'm using right there. So let's make sure we're all on the same page. And I'm about to get on the same page with my itty bitty. Hey, baby.
Can I use my iPad because I got dressed and I think it's upstairs again?
No iPad in the morning. You know that. You guys go up there and read, do your workbooks, okay? All of that. Everything but the electronics. I love you.
I didn't get to play the game.
Give me a kiss. It's okay. You're going to play it in the car. I'll give you the time in the car. Guarantee it. All right. You say hi to everybody? I raised you better than that. Close the door, please. Okay. Anyway, so confrontation. I use that word. I don't know if y'all really know what that word means. Said that it was friendly and nice, respectful. I used all of that, but still people calling me out. Finish up, Wiley. This ain't the time. First of all, you don't want the coaches, you don't want the team to know that you even paying attention to that stuff. Because guess what? They writing bad stuff about the team. They writing bad stuff about the coach. They writing bad stuff about all y'all. Mm-hmm. Now, some of you guys get more favorable attention. We get it. But everybody's got to deal with that smoke. Why you now, in one game, already confronting that smoke? That's not a good sign at all. Okay. Now, let's go. Oh, do y'all remember what Tony said? Tony said, I initiated it, right? No, let me not do Tony just yet. Let's get to this word confrontation. I think y'all mad at me. Why you put the brother out there? Why you put Big Dog out there like he confrontational, he want to smoke? Did y'all go to school and class or just go to school? The act of confronting. What I learned in school, confrontation can't have confront in it because guess what? Teacher be like, dog, the word can't be defined by itself, by the same word. So we can't use the act of confronting. We also can't use the state of being confronted, such as, what's the first meaning of it? Y'all ready? This is Merriam-Webster's OG dictionary. A face-to-face meeting. That's it. You see anything else after that? No. That's what I learned. Now, this is what y'all learned. After y'all skipped over what you should have learned, which is a face-to-face meeting. That's what confrontation is. Y'all got all the negative connotation with it. Y'all don't know what the definition is. The clashing of forces or ideas, conflict. Yeah, that was B. What's A? A. Anyway, so now let's get into what Tony said. He said he initiated it. Did I ever say he didn't? Did I ever say Shedeur initiated it? No, I said he confronted him, which means a face-to-face meeting, right? I said face-to-face meeting. They had a face-to-face meeting and a conversation, and I didn't like the conversation. You shouldn't be talking to this reporter about what he's writing because you're supposed to be either A, acting like you don't know what he's writing that's bad and who gives a damn, or B, you do know, but at the same time, I got a lot more work to prove and to do than at the one preseason game. Let's have this conversation, confrontation, interaction, whatever you want to call it. We shouldn't be talking about this. That's why Tony was, what? Surprised, he says. Tony says surprised, and he was happy he didn't clown him at the podium after the game and had the private conversation he thought he was having, but it was getting filmed. But he was still surprised Shedeur had this on his brain, had this on his heart, just like me. And this ain't got nothing to do with me and Tony. I don't even know Tony, respect. But I know the NFL, and I tell you, you can't be walking around here putting out fires. You're going to run out of water. Simple as that. So what caused them to laugh? Remember Tony was like, yo, something made me laugh, made him laugh, made us both laugh. Yeah, I know what it was. You said you didn't know what it was. It's called nervous laughter. Yeah, ever heard of nervous laughter? Yeah, that's when this is awkward. So let's just laugh this off because why are we even here? Tony's like, why are you talking to me about what I write? It gets to you like that? And then Shedeur's like, look, let me set the record straight. Record straight? You just 1-0 in the preseason. What record are you setting straight? That's all I'm saying. I know it sounds like hate, trust me. When it leaves my mouth, I'm like, damn, this ain't gonna land good. But, oh well, I shot it good. As they say, there's a difference between the decision and the result. These are great decisions I'm making. Sometimes they just not good results because you don't like to hear the truth, because the truth hurts. So then Tony circles back and says he was surprised again. But hey, what do I care? He was surprised twice in the 1 minute clip. Finally, he sums it up by saying it shouldn't have been a big deal. And that's all I said in my clip. It shouldn't have been a big deal. You shouldn't be talking to Tony. It ain't a big deal. What Tony is doing has nothing to do with what you're doing, Shedeur. It doesn't. Nothing to do with it. Now, it can stain the brain of your fans. It can stain the brain of your haters, right? But it shouldn't have anything to do with what you're doing. Shedeur has been written about so many more times than all of us who are watching this video and the guy who's doing the video. But at the same time, this ain't the time to be going back and forth. I never had that confrontation because I'm like, dog, part of the game is being polarizing. People gonna love you, people gonna hate you. You don't believe me? Go to a stadium. Every single stadium, every single player has ever been in, there are two things happening. You're getting cheered and you're getting booed. Everyone. No one gets all cheers, no one gets all boos. Now, if you're gonna get caught up in all the cheers, you're gonna lose your way. You get caught up in all the boos, you're going to lose your way and you're going to lose your mind. So here's the thing. You got to understand, I hope you got one of those two things happening, if not both, always happening. If they got apathy for you, you got problems. You probably ain't in the league. So this is just a word to the wise out there. One, don't come at me ever like I'm lying, like I ain't got these receipts. It happened before the game, Wiley. You said it. It happened before the game. Read the comments on the video. I'm laughing. I'm not going to show you the comments. I ain't that damn petty. I am, but I don't want to be that long. Y'all, it happened. You said it happened before the game. No, I didn't. Liar. It wasn't a confrontation, Wiley. Why are you saying it like that? It was a confrontation. It was a face-to-face meeting. Oh, so I am not a liar. I am not a liar. And then y'all say, here, pro Shedeur. Not Shedeur, pro him. You lying, Wiley. No, I'm not. Never said that. This is what happens when you're so sensitive. This is what so happens when you like somebody so much. Y'all sucking up to Shedeur so much, y'all can't even keep the real from the fake. You're hearing things. You're seeing ghosts. Y'all in poltergeist. It's okay. I like Shedeur too. I love Shedeur Sanders. That's my dog. I go back and forth with Deion all the time, over years. Come on, man. He Mount Rushmore, a player. That don't mean his son can't get criticized. That don't mean Deion can't get criticized. That doesn't mean I can't get criticized. But one thing I will do, I will criticize, but I would never lie. I ain't lying. I'm just giving y'all NFL experience one-on-one. So stop liking them so much you can't hear the other side. Golly. Why you got a video called Shedeur Mania? Because people are insanely in love with him. I love it. Jersey sales, insane. I love it. There's also Shedeur fatigue. You want to know why? Because I got boys already. Soon as I bring up Shedeur, I say, that was a bad pass right there. Or, he shouldn't be running 30 yards backwards. Man, you always hating. Shut the... What? I just said he just threw a strike, a perfect pass for a touchdown. You forgot that, but you remember. You hating. He threw it probably. He outran that defensive tackle still. Yeah, he could have threw it to his receiver and got it easier first. I digress. So now, beat it up in the comments. Y'all love me more now? I just proved all y'all wrong. Don't hate on me, dog. Or y'all mad even more. What? I can't take it. It's all love. It's all good. Okay, so now, this rap is going to be silly, because y'all got me in my zone. This is my zone right here. I'm trying to make this bigger. That's what I'm doing. I'm stalling. So now, you know what we do on this show, boy. What we do on this show, boy? We flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, we check in on your dough, boy. So let's do this. Let's check in on our dough. That's team monitor debt resolution right there, okay? You see the QR code right there. Click it. Or you see the phone number right there. Hit pt.monitordebt.com, right? Jessica did it. She's a musician. Just graduated. So she got some student loans that are high, or as Goody Mob would say, sky high, sky high. So she got a lot of debt. Personal debt, student loan debt, she got it. Credit card debt, medical debt, all that debt. Whatever your debt is, please make sure you hit up my team and monitor debt resolution for your financial wellness solution, okay? All right, that's what we're going to do over here. So you can check the link in my description for your financial wellness prescription. Love, love, love. Let's get it even bigger right there. 866, call this number, 204-0071. Thousands of you have done it. I need more, okay? 866-204-0071. Boy, hit them up for real. They'll hook you up. Financial wellness, that's the plan. Okay, so now, you know what we do on this show, boy. Y'all in trouble. Y'all know I'm about to rap about y'all. We float. We float. Oh, do we float? We float, boy. I ain't talking about I'm hating on Shedeur. Never that. Talking about me, I ain't no hater, huh? Let's go get this thing, boy. Hey. Y'all know I got these facts and receipts. Yeah, it's Dub Selly in the building, baby. I love Prime, love Shedeur, love when ballers ball. I love the real most of all. So now pass me that file folder. These receipts are heavy, yo, Shedeur. Fan page in my mentions like a beehive swarm. Say one tough truth and they sound the alarm. Wiley hating, nah, boy, that ain't my form. I'm the weatherman. Bring you facts through the storm. Wah wah. I got tape, I got stats, I got pads with creases. 10 years league time, facts and receipts. Not tier 1 yet. Oh, y'all catching diseases, allergic to the truth. Somebody pass them some Kleenex. I don't hate, I evaluate. Facts make sense. They don't listen, they just attack like I hop the fence. I love Prime, Dion, Shedeur when they feast. I love the real more. Here's some receipts. They mad at my takes, but I've been in the trenches. YouTube comments, bench pressing, broken fences. Keep that same energy. I always do, my friend. Consistency, my policy. My truth never bends. Why? If the pocket muddy, I say it like mud. If the read is late, I say it, no grudge. When he dimed that post, I gave him his love. Balanced like a scale, y'all just pushing a shove. They say ride for the brand, I say ride for the truth. Even Prime would tell you, iron sharpens the youth. I'm a baller. Media second at best. I throw clean routes. Y'all taking it as a test. Hype trains crash. Long shots win. Seen rookies crown kings, then fumble again. So I judge by the film, not the jersey you wear. If he great, I'll be first with the throne and a chair. So breathe, little bros, quit swinging that ghost. I toast the growth, not the likes and posts. So when Shedeur go legend, I'll be banging that drum. Till then, I speak real. If you mad, don't run. I love Prime, love the kid, love when ballers feast, but I love that truth more, and I brought those receipts. You know who I am, right? This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away.
All right, y'all. Let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. Vinia, not a powder, not a pill. It's the twice daily chews, and yeah, they taste good too. I used to force down beet juice before games just to get my blood flow going. Hated the taste, hated the mess. Vinia? Way better benefits, way better experience. This is a real blood flow product, clinically proven to dilate your arteries and help your blood flow naturally produce nitric oxide. Vinia actually retrains your cells to unlock more of it the way your body's supposed to. Bruh, that's pie seed resveratrol at work. Consistent, efficient, powerful. Whether I'm in the studio, running around with my itty bitties, or battling on a pickleball court, I want to stay sharp and in rhythm. Vinia helps me get there. It's plant-based. No stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified. Just something that actually delivers. So if you're trying to show up every day at your best, skip the beet juice. Go with Vinia. Blood flow energy that shows up for you. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come. Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I think the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so